Well, hello and good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday morning. I'm kind of tired because I've already been on the road for a little while. And last night, we had a bit of an incident. Oh, let me go ahead and show you where we're at. We're at a Walmart. Air conditioner, refrigerator, lights are all being supplied by the nice little generator. Okay, the incident I had. Remember when I said I'd gotten brand new tires that were supposed to increase my load capacity? Well, I had a tire blowout last night. One of those brand new tires. This tire over here. The tire that you see on it right now is actually a trailer tire. And that's because my truck's spare tire under here is stuck in place. Right over the back bumper there, you can kind of see it. See that circular thing right there? Or the attachment that goes into your ball jack is supposed to go in there and lower, crank down the spare tire. Well, that is stripped out. Oh, and if you're wondering about the damage to the back bumper there, that was caused last time I was in Georgia by a lady that was daydreaming. Here's a picture of it. That's life on the road. You rarely have things that are pretty. And here is that brand new tire, less than 2 weeks old, that was supposed to increase my load capacity. Completely blown out. The guys over at Discount Tires are going to have some explaining to do here. All of this happened at about, I don't know, a little after 1 o'clock in the morning. So you can imagine me on the side of the road, and this was a spot that didn't really have much of a shoulder either. So when I was changing this tire, I quite literally had semi-trucks whizzing by about 5 feet from my legs as I'm up underneath the truck. It's a scary incident, but hey, life is an adventure. I'm going to go ahead and walk on into the Walmart now, find myself a nice Mean Bean Monster Java coffee in a can. Oh, yes. Well, I'm actually on my way to central Indiana. Right now I'm in Kentucky, and I've already checked. This city does not have a discount tire for me to be able to take advantage of the warranty. I'm just going to have to choose a local tire shop, try to get this thing worked out. Well, I'm over here in the waiting room now. I found out it's going to be about $125 to get the tire replaced, which is not bad really. That's about as much as they were at the Discount Tire. I'm at a Goodyear dealership. Don't normally do that, but that was the only one I could get to. I found out that the trailer tire I've got on there right now really does not fit. It's not center on the axle, so I'm getting a little bounce. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't just keep on driving, and I got to a tire dealership within 10 miles of this happening. New tire is in place. Now, from what they were telling me, this may have been caused simply because, well, the truck is loaded so much. As a matter of fact, right here, I didn't know this before, but right here, that right there is the bushing, rubber bushing right here, okay, and see how it is, it's actually touching the axle. Apparently that's not supposed to happen, so I don't know, maybe these springs need to be a little more hefty, maybe the shocks are old, but realistically, this is probably because I just have too much stuff in the back of the truck. All the equipment I have with the sandbags, the tools, drawing board, old drawing board, everything back there is just loaded down too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on taking some of the weight out of the back of the truck and put it into the camper, close to the axle of the camper. Some of the equipment out, and hopefully that's going to lighten up the back of the truck enough to get me to Indiana. When this trip is over, I'm going to have to trim some fat. I'm going to have to find out what I really need in the back of the truck, and what I don't, trim the fat. Okay, so that's a lot of weight transferred from the back of the truck into the camper, and now there's actually a little gap between the bushing and the axle. A little bit of a gap there. Hopefully that will be enough. Here is the tire that blew out, and I've looked through it a few times already, and I don't see any kind of nail or puncture or anything. So the tire went bad. Somehow it just went bad. It could have been from having it overloaded, the air pressure too low, and then hitting a pothole. But then again, the tires I had on here before this one had the same exact load, and they wore out. I had them on there so long that the treads wore out. This one's brand new with the same load, supposed to be rated for a higher capacity, and it blew out. So maybe it was a defective tire, maybe there was a slow leak in it, maybe there was a bad valve stem. At any rate, I'm going to take it back to Discount Tire and see if maybe they'll give me some money back for it. And once again, we're back on the road. Well, I made it. I made it all the way to Indiana. No more tire blowouts, no more problems. I'm here now before it gets dark. Alright, now I'm going to try to drive on down to my camping area. Just to let you guys know why this is one of my favorite festivals to do. That's my spot right there, between those, that gap between those two 10x10s. And just like that, this is the camping area. I was proud of myself on this one. I backed this in, got the perfect distance right here so this person can get into their door for their stock, and also far enough from the car, there's no danger of hitting it, and plenty of room for me to get out of my door and have this area where I can set up folding chairs and do some cooking if I feel like it. And also enough room in the back to set up the shower. Well, I'm busy as a little bee over here getting my booth set up for tomorrow. Be open at 9 o'clock in the morning. But I figured I better go ahead and give you a preview of what you can expect to see over this next week. And make an ending to this vlog before it gets too dark. There's my booth right there, and it's right next to this big mill. This big mill, I'm going to show you all the machinery on the inside. Okay, there's my spot way over there on the other side of the mill. Somewhere right in there. And here's the cover bridge. This is not an authentic cover bridge. It was rebuilt as close to the original as possible after it was burned down a few years ago. Still pretty authentic. Okay, back across the bridge, this is the mill over here. Turning to the right, you can see there's a crossroads here. The festival continues way down this road and also way down this road. So in the course of this week, we're going to walk way down this way here and explore all this. You'll be able to see all the antique dealers. And then way down this side, this isn't really quite as good. There's mostly just retailers down here, what we call banana box dealers. But I might take a walk down this side too. This aisle right here, I like to think of as the diner's aisle. They've got some great places to eat over here. Over here, this kebab in a bowl. And again, a bunch of times last year. It's run by a nice, chubby little Amish guy that makes some fantastic stuff. Alright, moment of truth. I'm almost afraid to do this. Around this corner, in front of these buildings, last year there was another caricaturist. I've done this festival, this will be my 4th year. He came in for the first time last year and cut into my business. I really hope I don't turn this corner and see him here again. We will find out. Is he here? Okay, he's not here. That doesn't mean that he won't show up tomorrow, though. He's got a small setup that comes in and sets up real quick. But I think I may have seen the last of him. Alright guys, I think I'm going to use the lighting from this candy shop to go ahead and film the ending of this vlog. This is my favorite festival out of the year. I absolutely love this one. Like I said, it's going to be my 4th time. I'm going to try to show you guys exactly why I love this festival so much. I'm going to probably end up catching some more smallmouth bass out of this river. You'll get to see me, I don't know, maybe I'll make a cooking video out of eating them. It's going to be great. Please stay tuned. Keep watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Keep the support going. And I'm going to go finish my setup. Get a good night's rest. Be ready to open at 9 o'clock in the morning.